another episode, another fun episode, Casey.
Yeah.
Alright.
Well, welcome back.
We're back with more
lovely boys and gals.
Playing more Doki Doki Literature Club, Casey's favorite game.
Oh, I love it. As much as I love what's her name? Oh shit.
Who?
It started with an S. I don't know
I
why.
don't even know who you're talking about.
Oh,
Yuri?
Lori. I don't know.
Yuri?
Yeah, maybe
Natsuki?
I'm thinking about Yuri.
Yeah, it might be Yuri.
Nah, I think it's Monika. Monika starts with an S. Anyways, Yuri's face is already buried in a book. Can't help but notice her intense expression, like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around in the closet. What's she doing? Ugh. I hear Natsuki utter an exasperated sigh from within the closet. She seems to be annoyed by something. I approach her in case she needs a hand. You looking for something in there? Fucking Monika! What? Fucking.
What the fuck?
Fucking, wait. This is like.
Whoa.
They don't curse, do they? They weren't. What?
Whoa, where did that come from?
Excuse me? Shaman puts my stuff back in the right spot. What's the point of keeping your collection organized if someone else is just gonna mess it up?
Oh, damn, that really scared me.
Natsuki slides a bunch of stacked books and boxes across the shelf. Manga. You read manga, right?
Hey, did you want me to read Kappa Mikey?
No, I mean, it doesn't really matter.
Okay, good. I'll let you read.
Sometimes, manga is one of those things where you can't admit you're really into it until you figure out where the other person stands. How did you know, anyway? I heard you bring it up at some point. Besides, it's kind of written on your face. Right there, on your dumb fucking forehead.
Boop?
I love manga, but you wrote it backwards. Stupid. What's that supposed to mean? I see. There's a lone volume of manga amidst a stack of various books on the side of one of the shelves. Curious, I pull it out of the stack. There it is! Natsuki snatches it out of my hand. She then turns to a box of manga and slips the volume right into the middle of the rest. Ah, much better. Seeing a box set with one book missing is probably the most irritating sight in the world.
Yeah, it can be pretty annoying. I agree with that.
Yeah, I know that feel. Big mood.
Man, that's really annoying, right? The worst part of the game.
I get a closer look at the box she's admiring. Parfait Girls. It's a series I've never heard in my life. It probably means it's either way out of my demographic or it's simply terrible.
Probably terrible.
If you're gonna judge, you can go do it through the glass on the door. What?
You can do it. I don't know.
She points to the classroom door. Oh, she's telling us to get out.
No.
Hey, I wasn't judging or anything. I didn't even say anything. It was the tone of your voice. But I'll tell you one thing, Captain Mikey. Consider a lesson. Don't judge.
Don't judge a burger.
Okay. In fact, Natsuki pulls out the first volume of Parfait Girls from the box. I'm going to show you exactly why. She shoves the book right into my hands. Let's stare at the cover. It features 4 girls in colorful attire striking animated feminine poses.
Nice.
Oh, you mean like the start of this game? The title screen when it had to say her name?
Oh shit. Wait, who?
Oh, it's exceedingly moe. You know what? Oh, it's like super cute.
Oh, yeah.
Don't just stand there. Natsuki grabs my arm and pulls me out of the closet. She then takes a seat against the wall beneath the windowsills. She pats on the ground next to her, signaling for me to sit there. Wouldn't chairs be more comfortable? I take my seat. Chairs wouldn't work. We can't read at the same time like that. Why is that? I guess it's easier to be close together like this. Don't say that. You'll make me feel weird about it. Fucking asshole.
Sure.
Natsuki crosses her arms and scooches an inch away from me. Sorry. I didn't exactly expect to be sitting this close to her either. Not that I could say it's a particularly bad thing. I opened the book. It's only a few seconds before Natsuki once again inches closer, reclaiming the additional space while hopes I won't notice. I can feel her peering over my shoulder, much more eager to begin reading than I am. Well, how long has it been since I read the beginning? You don't go back and flip through the older volumes every now and then? Not really. Maybe sometimes after I've already finished the series. Hey, are you paying attention? I am, but nothing's really happened yet, so I can talk at the same time. It looks like it's about a bunch of friends in high school. Typical slice of life affair. I kind of grew out of these since it's rare for the writing to be entertaining enough to make up for the lack of plot. Oh, she's cute.
Aw, yeah, it's like, I know you're sitting next to her. It's
Are
cute.
you sure this isn't boring for you? It's not. Even though you're just watching me read? Well, I'm fine with that. If you say so. I guess it's fun sharing something you like with someone else. I always get excited when I convince any of my friends to pick up a series I enjoy. You know what I mean? Huh?
No.
You don't? Oh, that's not...
I'm just waiting for like a weird glitch
yeah,
or like text stuff. I'm just like, any weird moment like that, I'm like, oh, something's gonna happen.
I'm not prepared.
Something's just freaking just go blah, blah, blah,
Well, I
blah.
wouldn't really know. What do you mean? Don't you share your manga with your friends?
Friends.
Could you not rub it in? Jeez. Oh. Oh, Monica, baby, honey. Oh.
What?
Oh, she doesn't have friends.
Oh.
And we've been ignoring her for like this whole game. Fuck, I'm sorry.
Damn.
Sorry.
Casey's a dick.
I can't ever get my friends to read this. They just think manga is for kids because they're stupid. I can't even bring it up without being a little all like, you still haven't grown out of that yet?
What?
It makes me want to punch them in the face. Ugh, I know those kinds of people. People like Bryce.
I know,
I
right?
think comic books are better than manga, but he doesn't know what he's talking
True,
about.
though.
He hasn't read My Hero Academia yet. Stupid.
I have like
You have
3
the
issues on my shelf.
You have the first 3 issues.
What the fuck are you talking about? And I'll have you know they're exact. It's like word for word, page for page, as like
Like the anime, yeah.
the anime.
It's
So
really
don't
good.
give me no shit.
Honestly, it takes a lot of effort to find friends who don't judge, much less friends who are also into it. I'm also kind of a loser, so I guess I gravitated towards the other losers over time.
Damn.
But it's probably harder for someone like you. Yeah, that's pretty accurate. Wait, which part? I mean, I feel like I can't even keep it in my own room. My dad would beat the shit out of me if he found out about this.
Whoa, what?
Honey? Monica? You're right there?
I will say
At least
about
it's safer in
Natsuki,
the
you know, she
club
said
room.
a lot of things about her dad,
Yeah.
and then she's saying just, like he'd beat the shit out of her.
Oh.
I think she has some daddy issues.
Except Monica's kind of a jerk about it. I just can't win, can I? Well, it paid off in the end, didn't it? I mean, I'm here reading it. Well, it's not like that solves any of my problems. Maybe. But at least you're enjoying yourself, right? So? Jeez, that's enough. Are you gonna keep reading or what? Yeah. I flip the page and feel really increasingly horrible about the situation I'm in.
But yeah, I still have just
ellipses.
a giant bone.
Ellipses. Time passes. Natsuki is strangely quiet now. I glance over at her. Oh, looks like she started to fall asleep. No, don't just pet her.
No,
Just
yeah,
pet
watch her. Smell her.
Hey, Natsuki.
Pet her.
Yeah? Suddenly, Natsuki collapses straight into me. Hey!
Whoa!
Ah!
What'd you do to my game? Oh. Oh, jeez. Natsuki, are you okay? Here.
Monika reaches into her bag, pulls out some kind of protein bar. She throws it in Natsuki's direction. Natsuki's eyes suddenly light up again. She snatches the bar from the floor and immediately tears off the wrapper. You're not yourself when you don't eat a Snickers.
Not sponsored, by the way. Sponsor us, though. That'd be nice.
I told you not to give... She doesn't even finish her sentence before stuffing it into her mouth.
Don't worry, Kappa, Mikey. She's fine. It just happens every now and then.
Oh, does it? Does it? Does that happen?
I don't remember
Is
that
normal?
happening a lot. That's why I always keep a snack in my bag for her. Anyway, why don't we all share our poems now?
No, I'm good. I want to go home.
So you want to share the poems with Natsuki, Yuri, Monika?
What's Yuri up to?
Let's talk to all these cute girls.
Yuri seems the most experienced, so I should start with her. I just can't trust her opinion to be fair. Yuri stares at the poem. Then it passes more than enough time for her to finish reading.
Oh, sorry. I forgot to start speaking.
It's fine. Don't force yourself. You're gonna die.
I'm not. I just need to put my thoughts into words.
Okay.
Hold on.
No.
Okay. This is your first time writing a poem, right?
Yeah. Why do you ask?
I'm just making sure. I guess that might be after reading through it. And
so it's that bad, huh?
I thought you were saying it's really bad. No! Did I just raise my voice? I'm sorry.
Yuri buries her face in her hands. Can't help but notice she's been several minutes and we really haven't gotten anywhere. Might take Yuri a while to get used to new people. It's fine, I really didn't notice. What were you saying?
Right, it's just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers. And having through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up.
Do you think you're better than me?
Bitch, maybe. She gets all like, what up? What? Get dunked.
Bitches ain't shit.
I think the most noticeable thing I recognize in new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick a writing style separate from the topic matter, and they form fit the two together. The end result is that both the style and the expressiveness are weakened.
Once Yuri finds her train of thought, it's as if her demeanor totally changes. Her stammering is completely gone, and she sounds like an expert.
Of course, that's something you can be blamed for. There's so many different skills and techniques that go into writing. It's even as simple, not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take you some. Hold on. I'm sorry. It might take you some time, but it all comes with practice and learning by example, trying new things. I also hope that everyone else in the club gives you valuable feedback.
They won't.
Natsuki can be a little biased, though.
Biased? How?
Well, never mind.
Talking shit on my Natsuki? We trying to say bitch?
Sorry.
It's fine. Not sure if Yuri is apologizing to herself, to me, or to Natsuki. You mind if I read your poem now?
Please do. I'd love to share my thought process behind it.
Yuri smiles dreamily as if that's a rare opportunity for her, which itself is kind of funny. After all, isn't there supposed to be a literature club? Oh, we already read this, right? Yeah.
Is it the same thing?
Yeah, Ghost Under the Light. The tendrils of my hair illuminate breath. Yeah, we've read this.
Is this the same poem?
It's just the same poem.
Okay, move on.
Move on. Fuck that.
I'm sorry, I have such terrible handwriting.
What? I wasn't thinking that at all.
But it took you a long time to read.
It took me like 5 seconds.
5 seconds, baby. That's how quick I can read.
Well, I just don't read scripts very often. I actually think your handwriting is pretty.
Pretty ugly. Oh! That's a relief.
Also, I like the poem. Even though it's short, it was really descriptive.
It wasn't too short. I usually write longer poems.
Not at all.
I'm really glad you liked it. I'll be honest. Since it's our first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more mild. Something easy to digest, I suppose.
Are you in a ghost theory? Is that Ghost Theory?
Who?
Oh yeah, that's right.
Actually, the story isn't about a ghost at all, Cup of Mikey.
Really? I must have totally missed the point, because I'm dumb.
Well, I suppose you did only glance over it after all. Yeah, we need to stop yawning. They keep circling around.
Yeah.
Remember that poets often express their own thoughts, feelings, and experience in their work. They usually do more than simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolically compared to a ghost, lingering in her last remaining place of comfort, unable to go of the past, and soon be left with nothing.
Oh, you mean like me right now? That's a lot more solemn putting it that way. I hadn't even thought of that. That's impressive.
I'm a piece of shit. It's nothing really. Well, it makes me happy that you think that.
Uh-huh.
Just remember that it won't be long before you pick up on these things too.
Yeah, maybe you're right. I guess I'll just have to keep trying.
I'm counting on you.
Don't. Natsuki, you feeling better? Okay, let's start with the things I don't like.
Damn.
First of all, Natsuki rereads my poem. Never mind, I don't feel like giving you my opinion. That was the point of sharing in the first place. I wrote this when I could have been doing other things like reading manga or watching anime.
Yeah, anime.
In fact, remember how I said I wanted to read your poem? That's what I had in mind when writing this. I want to help you feel comfortable enough to share yours.
Yeah,
like Monika said.
Yeah, I think we leaned it more towards Natsuki.
Yeah, no, I purposely did.
Yeah, no, I know.
Fuck Yuri.
What's wrong with Yuri?
Well, I'd be more comfortable sharing my poem if yours was really bad. You're supposed to write... You're supposed to show me some dumb poem and make me go, huh, well, it's not that great, but let me show you what a real literature looks like. And you went and ruined it. I hope you're happy.
Ruined it.
So, in other words, you're saying you liked it?
What?
Natsuki's retort got caught in her throat.
Oh, damn.
You don't understand anything, do you?
Got
I already
him.
told you that. You don't have to go announcing to the world like you're self-important. Pretty sure you never actually said that. I say that mostly to myself. Natsuki must really hate me or something. Can't figure out if it's a win or lose that she likes my poem. In any case, still need to show me yours, right? Fine, I guess. Only because Monika will make me if I don't. Eagles can fly, monkeys can climb, crickets can leap, I
horses
missed
can race,
this.
owls can see.
Oh,
cheetahs can run.
I missed Eagles can fly.
Eagles can fly. Wait, she said eagles can fly 2 times.
Yeah.
People can try, but that's about it.
I missed this. This brings me back to a happier time.
Just a happy, simpler time.
Yeah. Told you that you weren't gonna like it. I like it. What?
It's pretty stupid.
Just-
I like it.
Just be honest. I am being honest. Why are you so convinced I wouldn't like it? Well, because everyone in high school thinks writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff. So people don't even take my writing seriously. But isn't the point of a poem for people to express themselves? Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid. Yes, exactly. I like when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. Like
I
in this
got
poem.
something that could hit you hard.
Seeing everyone around you do great things can be really disheartening. So I decided to write about it.
Get it.
Shut up. that was way more mean than I was planning it to be. I'm sorry.
No, you're good.
Yeah, I understand. But the other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay. Like I said for a rhyme at the end, but then made it fall flat on purpose. It helps bring out the feeling in the last line. So you did. I guess more ways. Do I have to read this? Using our pro, learn something.
Thanks for the youngest year.
Yeah, I guess.
I mean, this is. It's like I don't want to. I don't want to like. I mean, we're reading a lot of the same stuff, but I don't want to like skip over anything though.
I don't want to accidentally like skip over anything, but still.
Yeah,
Who should I show the poem to next?
Nobody.
No, I'm done. I'm done.
No, that's Monika, no.
No, I'm done.
Monika's cool, though.
Is she? I don't even know anymore.
Hi, Kappa Mikey. Having a good time so far.
No. Yeah.
Good, glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we can do better, I'm always listening.
Stop being creepy.
Always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay?
Alright.
Excuse me, that was my exhaust.
I'll keep that in mind. Of course I'll be afraid to bring things up.
I need
I'm
to
much
switch
better
my
off
fuel.
just going with the flow until I'm more settled in.
Reminder note. Anyway, want to share your poem with me?
It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to.
Don't worry, Kappa Mikey. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know. But it's that sort of barrier that we'll all learn to get past soon.
Yeah, that's true. Hey, hand Monika my poem.
I like it, Kappa Mikey.
Really?
It's a lot cuter than I expected.
Oh, jeez.
No. It kind of makes me think of something Natsuki would write. And she's a good writer too. So take that as a compliment.
If you say so. Yep.
Yeah. Yep. If you're interested in Natsuki, then always keep a snack on you. Okay. She'll cling to you like a puppy. Natsuki's dad doesn't give her lunch money or leave her any food in the house, so she's in a fussy mood pretty often.
Oh.
Whoa, what? Well, sometimes she just loses all her strength and shuts down. Oh shit. Like earlier.
Oh.
This is just a guess, but I think she's so small because her malnutrition is interfering with her adolescent growth. Oh shit. What? But hey, some guys are into prettier petite girls too, you know. Oh.
Game, you need to stop your shit right fucking
Dude, that... Sorry, just trying to look at the bright side. The bright side?
Game, you stop the shit. Monika, go fuck yourself. Get out of here.
That's child abuse.
Do I want to read your poem? No, I don't.
Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good.
You sound pretty confident someone's poem's not very good.
Well, that's because I have to sound confident. That doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know.
I see. Well, let's read it then.
Did we read this one? I don't think so.
I don't think so.
Alright, hold on. But he wasn't looking at me. Confused, I frantically glanced at my surroundings. But my burned eye can no longer see color. And there are others in the room. Are they talking? Or are they simply poems on flat sheets of paper? The sounds of frantic scrawling playing tricks on my ears. The room begins to crinkle, closing in on me. The air I breathe dissipates before it reaches my lungs. I panic. There must be a way out. And it's right there. He's right there. Was it smelling? Swallowing my fears, I brandish my pen. Huh?
Game, what are you trying to do here? Game, what you talking about here? I don't like this game. I don't like this. Oh, I don't like this a little bit.
Huh?
I have a guess, but I don't want to say it. I don't like this. I don't like this at all.
Let's just see what happens.
I don't like this. I don't like this.
So, what do you think?
I think it's garbage. It's very free form, if that's what you call it. Sorry, I'm not really the right person to talk to for feedback.
It's okay. Yeah, that kind of style has gotten pretty popular nowadays. That is, a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on timing between words and lines.
Do all these girls have like really bad problems?
That is, a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on the timing between words and lines. When performed out loud, it can be really powerful.
What was the inspiration behind this one?
Well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it. I guess you could say that I have some kind of epiphany recently.
Oh, have you?
And it's been influencing my poems a bit.
Oh, has it? An epiphany? Kind of epiphany!
Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that because it's kind of coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other.
Why do you know so much about everybody?
Anyway, because she's the president, she has to know.
No, I don't like her.
Here's Monika's writing tip of the day.
Uh-huh.
Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. If you try too hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something drawn on paper and tidy up later. Anyway, another way to think about it is this. If you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll just get a big dark puddle of ink. So just move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice for today. Thank you for listening. It's gonna save. It's gotta save, you know, you never know.
Phew. I guess that's everyone. I glance around the room. Ugh, almost burped there. That was a little more stressful than I anticipated. It's as if everyone is judging me for my mediocre writing abilities, even if they're being nice. There's no way my poems can stand up to theirs. This is a literature club after all. I sighed. I guess that's what I ended up putting myself into. I get across the room. Monika is writing something in her notebook. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper, sharing their perspectives of their poems. As they read in tandem, I watch each of their expressions change. Natsuki's eyebrows furrow in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly. What's with this language?
Did you say something?
Oh, it's nothing. She's a dumb bitch. Natsuki dismissively returns to the poem on the desk with one hand. Oh.
Good.
I guess you could say it's fancy. I dropped my water cap. By the way.
Good. Thanks. So give her water. Yours is cute.
Cute? Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? It's clearly about the feeling of giving up. How can that be cute?
Giving up. I know that. I just meant my language, I guess. I was trying to say something else.
You mean you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but it really didn't come out all that nice at all.
Well, I do have a couple suggestions.
If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it. Well, that's not how criticism works.
Yeah.
Which people did, by the way. Monika liked it, and Kappa Mikey did too. So based on that, I'll gladly give you some suggestions of my own. First of all...
Excuse me. I appreciate the offer, but I've spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect it to change anytime soon, unless, of course, I come across something particularly inspiring. Which I haven't yet.
Burn!
Oh! And Kappa Mikey liked my poem too, you know.
Where did that cap go?
I don't know.
I found it.
Okay. Oh, wait. No, yeah. He even told me he was impressed by it.
Natsuki suddenly stands up.
Cat fight.
Oh? I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri.
That's not what I... You're just...
Yuri stands up as well.
Maybe you're just jealous that Kappa Mikey appreciates my advice more than he appreciates yours.
Huh? And how do you know he didn't appreciate my advice more? Oh, it's still me.
Yeah.
Are you that full of yourself?
Yeah, I am actually. No. If I was full of myself, I would deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do overly cutesy. Oh.
Well, you know what? I wasn't the one whose boobs magically grew a size bigger as soon as Kappa Mikey started showing up.
Oh, damn.
Wait, did that happen?
I don't think so. Natsuki? Natsuki, that's a little...
This doesn't involve you.
Damn. Taking out your insecurities on others like that. Well, You act as young as you look, Natsuki. What's with the music?
Look who's talking, you wanna be edgy bitch!
Dude, listen to the music.
No, I know, I hear it.
It's going nuts. Edgy? Sorry that my lifestyle is too much for someone of your mental age to comprehend.
See? Just saying that proves my point. Most people learn to get over themselves after they graduate middle school, you know.
If you want to prove anything, then stop harassing others with your sickening attitude. What is going on? You think you can counterbalance your toxic personality just by dressing and acting cute? The only you think about is how hard you try.
Whoa, be careful, you might cut yourself on that edge, Yuri.
Oh shit!
Oh, my bad. Yuri, do, don't you?
Oh. Did you just accuse me of cutting myself?
Is that why she keeps her arms behind her back the whole time?
Oh, maybe. Oh, what the fuck is wrong with your head? Whoa.
Yeah, go on. Let Captain Mikey hear everything you really think. I'm sure he'll be head over heels for you after that. Suddenly, Yuri turns towards me as if she noticed I was standing there.
Captain Mikey, she's just trying to make me look bad.
That's not true. She started it.
On the next episode, I guess we choose whose side we agree on.
I don't know. Like, comment, and subscribe.
Don't forget to come back.